What to do when your oven breaks down. An electric oven is one of the most powerful household appliances, and its proper working condition is necessary to complete cooking on time. As you know, no appliance is permanent. Therefore, sooner or later your oven also has to face breakdown issue. The following are some factors that affect its performance. High temperatures cause drying and damage to insulation. Contamination from cooked food gets inside the plate, which is a sufficient reason to break down. There can be wear and breakage of the switches from the main electrical control panel. Check voltage supply. The first thing you need to do is to check the voltage supply. For this, you can start with the outlet connection and check whether it is a single phase or three-phase where the plate is connected. If it is powered with 3 phases, the voltage is measured between all phases, where zero working conductor must be 220 volts and other phases must be 380 volts. Whereas in a single-phase power supply, we make one measurement between phase and zero. If the socket is good, you can make the same measurements on the electrical input terminal block. And if something is missing from it, then the power cable can need to be replaced. Information about electric stoves must be read. If you find there is no earthing and breakdown of plates, then you should immediately check whether the phrase appeared properly or not. For this, you can use the pole voltage indicator. Here, if the phase issue is detected, then it is necessary to continue the repair with caution. And if the earth plate is beaten with current, then it will be necessary to look for 2 reasons. First, from where the connection to the ground loop has disappeared, and then from where the electric oven leaking. Determine the scale of breakdown. In case the supply voltage is normal, it will be necessary to determine the scale of the breakdown. Sometimes separate element does not work, then you should look for a fault in its circuit. But if the whole stove or a part of the burner does not work, then you should check the common power circuits. Many times, it is found that there are several subparts of the oven which are used for the burner operation. So, before fixing them, check whether they all are connected well or not. Remember, the lack of indication does not mean there is a fault in the burner, but the indicator lamp may not be lit. External inspection is also necessary. Professionals always pay special attention to external inspection. Therefore, they prefer to check the reliability of fastening detachable electrical connections, the state of wire insulation, the presence of burning insulation odors, and the state of the surfaces of switching elements. So, they prefer to detect the faults in parts in the first go. Diagnosis of heating elements. The heating elements are checked with a multimeter that helps in measuring the resistance of appliances. If it is found within 100 ohms, it indicates the cause of the short circuit in the heating element. In this case, the automatic power supply disconnection has not occurred. Burner. The burner of the electric oven has the appearance of cast iron pancakes that can stop for the following reasons: 1 or more spirals burned out. Switch malfunction. Breakdown of contacts or breakage of connecting wires. Repairing broken wires and contact connections is a fairly simple task. As for the burners and heaters installed in the oven, they can check with a multimeter. If the test shows the integrity of the spirals, then troubleshooting should be continued elsewhere. Otherwise, you will need to replace the burner. Error code. The new oven models are based on the latest technology. Therefore, for any malfunction, it starts displaying a specific error code on its screen, which is easy to diagnose than the older models. For more help, you can look at the user manual or on the internet. They will guide you in many ways to fix your issue with old oven models. Other breakdowns. There can be different reasons for malfunctions in each electric oven, but the most common reasons for the breakdown are found when the user violates the operation rules established by the manufacturer, as well as due to natural wear of parts. Such violations include the use of dishes with greater diameter compared to the desired size of the heating zone, the inclusion of burners without installed dishes on them, the use of pots, pans, kettles with a convex bottom, careless handling of governing bodies,